Hey, Lea Louise here. Check out this gorgeous log cabin. It's huge. It's full of color. I love it. But let me show you how to make this one better. What's fun is to put a log cabin in pieces and put it on point. So we cut it into quarters and then we just rearrange these blocks. Look at this. And you see how we get this wonderful on point pattern. But what do we do right here? I'm going to show you how to take one of your blocks and turn it into a corner square triangle. And look at this, the most stunning, scrappy log cabin block you've seen. And we're taking it one step further into a scrappy quarter log cabin. Just you wait, you are going to love this. Step one is to get my layer cake. So I have 10-inch squares. This will be what I'm going to use as my center. What I'm going to do is cut these to size. Sometimes I've had trouble with the sizes being consistent, and I'm going to show you along the way where that can become a problem. So I have 5 jelly rolls folded in half, and I'm going to cut this at 10 inches. And so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I'm not going to cut it short. I mean, I'm not going to cut myself skimpy. I want to give myself plenty of room, because one of the things that happen, if you notice when you sew, sometimes you'll get to the end of the row and you lay that piece with the seam and you lay it on your board, and you'll notice the seam kind of cinches in just a little bit. Sometimes that's tension, but also sometimes it's the fabric getting pulled. So if you cut your strips to the size you want them, then you know you're going to be having exactly the right amount of fabric needed to get a good square piece when you finish. So knowing that there'll be a little bit of cinching, I add like maybe 1/8 of an inch, not even, but that just gives me my fudge factor. So now I have my 10-inch pieces, and I'm going to go through these and sew them on each side. So once I sew that, my next piece needs to be 12 inches. But what I'm going to do is sew these pieces together, and then I'll cut my 12 inches from there. See how some of that overhangs? And again, this is really minuscule, but see how I had overhang here? So this is probably the side that's a little short. So it's just sort of the nature that when things are cut in a mechanical manner like this, you know, it depends on the size of the blade, the way the fabric's laid out. It depends on who sets. It's all kinds of factors, and that can adjust your square. But don't worry about it. Just work with it. And in this case, luckily, I decided to add a little bit, and it worked out perfect.